Manchester United with a new bond, with a new vision, and with a new confidence. But history tells us, Andy, that such things can be brittle if things go against this team.
Yes, that's been the way, hasn't it, for United for too long. But I'm
so settled. Arsenal were cruising. United were clinging. Manchester United, they've had more wins against teams in the top half of the table this season. Gabriel Jesus crunched it too by Martinez. Flag rises anyway. Mikel Arteta wants to see. Here is Saka. Took the ball. Timber just unable to get there ahead of the byline.
Yeah,
good covering from Casemiro.
Well done, Casemiro there, yeah.
Trouble Arsenal here away from home. Derby performance which... Lovely return to Declan Rice. Saka trying to deliver the cross himself, but it was blocked away by Kobe. Saka against Dorgu this time. Fleet-footed Bukayo Saka against Arsenal's first corner of the day.
Great work.
Ding by Saka. Put down by Casemiro, and Trossard never looked comfortable over it.
Yeah. Again, just come up around his midriff a little too much, didn't it, for Leandro Trossard to get over him.
Trossard fouled by Casemiro.
What a powerful...
Saliba continued his run. Rice is blocked by Alessandro Martinez. Timbers foul relieves a bit of pressure for the visitors.
We just saw there Bruno Fernandes.
Arsenal are not allowing Manchester United the room with the space, and Saka's fouled, and that's a free kick in a dangerous position.
Yeah, Patrick Dorgu there doing his bit for the team in winning possession, but
he didn't like Declan Rice. Great angle, great save. Senil Evans to watch the flight of it to deny Zubimendi.
Yeah, terrific save. Because I tell you, he's very close in there. Great leap from Zubimendi, not the biggest guy. I think it's Ahmad who's Casemiro, beg your pardon, who's climbing above. Look, 20 minutes in. I'm sure Michael Carrick again.
Martinez has been given the task of man marking him. Once Gabriella was close, it is a Manchester United goal kick. Gabriella scored against Manchester United last season in the FA Cup game here at the Emirates.
Casemiro doing his job there.
It's not the best header. Saka, Odegaard, opened his body so well, and it's turned in by Timber. Arsenal celebrate the opening goal at the Emirates. Wonderful body shape from Odegaard, but did the last touch come off Lisandro Martinez?
Might well have done. We're about to find out. The header from Patrick Dorgu was up rather than out, wasn't it? It was just up in the air, which sometimes buys you a bit of time for others to react. But perhaps they didn't react quick enough. Let's have another
look. Trying desperately to get back. Bruno Fernandes. Well, it was so similar to Mbeumo's goal against Manchester City last weekend, but they couldn't get the clean shot away early.
I think Mbeumo's got to hit it. He's hoping maybe that somebody else, when he chops back, might be in a slightly better position. Bruno Fernandes is trying to make the ground up, but he can't get there.
I mean, it does appear to go with the standing foot. Bruno Fernandes is in, and he can't take the big moments. Goal kick. Bruno Fernandes is sent it wide.
Well, he's saying there's a tackle. I mean, I'd be amazed if Bruno has missed this one as badly as that. He's saying there's contact.
Oh, great pressure here. Brian Mbeumo goes around the keeper and scores against the run of play. Manchester United make it 1-1, and Zubimendi can't believe the hole that he's dug for his team there.
Yeah, it's a poor mistake. Mistakes happen in football. Others have to react, and unfortunately not enough red shirts around that to do anything about to prevent Brian Mbeumo from keeping his composure, which he does really well. He's kind of
Manchester United's first attempt on target. Here is Zubimendi looking to make amends.
Well, he saw his team start very positively on the front foot, playing in United's half of the field. Got their lead, but it went pretty quickly, and United have shown.
Bruno Fernandes, Bumu. Oh, look at this! Such invention, such audacity, and he wasn't very far away.
No, David Raya is actually, I think, always scampering back. He would probably have dealt with this. It's clever play.
Delos throw. He's hit it, and there is the whistle for half-time. So the own goal from Lisandro Martinez sets the Premier League leaders Arsenal on their way. This mistake by Zubimendi punished by Brian Mbeumo, his 50th Premier League goal. It is a second half to savour to come. For now, Arsenal 1, Manchester United 1.
Mbeumo coolly slotted it past David Raya, and United very much back in the game. Absolutely right in the thick of it again.
So the re-emergence of Arsenal from the tunnel ahead of a big second half to go. Last weekend they got away with the draw because City and Villa both lost. But this weekend their two nearest rivals in the table have already picked up 3 points. Having had their noses in front, Arsenal were dragged back.
Shown enough times in that first half that when they turn the ball over, they're dangerous. They look like
for much of this season. It's days like this pulled on the side of Saka. Good determination though from Bukayo Saka to get to the ball regardless.
Make that ball stick whenever it's come in and around him so far. It's something that he'll need to do a little bit better.
Martinez, Bruno Fernandes. In some of the Arsenal half today, Patrick Dorgu. But he's done really well here. What an effort that is! Outstanding from Patrick Dorgu! Goals 2 weekends in a row in the Premier League. It's not just about the finish, it's how he controlled it and then dispatched in off the crossbar. What a goal from Patrick Dorgu as Manchester United lead at the Emirates.
What a hit this is.
Third goal for Manchester United. Scored against Newcastle on Boxing Day, scored in the derby last weekend. He has scored an absolute... And here comes Dorgu again. 3 goals in his last 6 games. Why not shoot from there?
Yeah. Tight angle, but you're spot on.
Goals from 2 shots on target for Manchester United, and Mbeumo in a race here, which David Raya Luke Shaw. Came off the top of Casemiro's hands. Blocked by Martinez. And now it goes for a corner. There was a little action after the ball had left the field of play. So many goals from corners. Arsenal desperately need one now. Gabriel was close to that. Clear Premier League minutes in recent months. Arsenal now hoping he can produce. And White's got a forward run here. Sandro Martinez has few options that have put it out. Gabriel to Timber. Saka too close to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, just got a little too much on that. Nice hands again. Substitutions that Arsenal have had more of the ball, but that's not a concern for Michael Carrick, I don't think.
Bruno Fernandes. Ooh, Declan Rice just landing down on the back of the ankle of Bruno Fernandes there. That is a yellow card for the Arsenal midfielder. Play on to the officials. Declan Rice was able to wrap his foot around it, but always too high.
Yeah, difficult one this.
Saka. Ben White. Not as Michael Carrick makes his first change. Manchester United, one of 2 teams who are yet to score a goal from a substitute in the Premier League this season, but Matheus Cunha is going to come on here to provide fresh legs in replacement of goal scorer Brian Mbeumo.
Yeah, finished that lovely, didn't he?
For Declan Rice to try and seek. Marino, who's got a habit of getting the end of those set-piece deliveries. He wants a corner. The officials say goal kick. Harry Maguire's header. Straight to Saka. Chance for the shot for Marino. And now they're appealing for a handball in there. Arsenal want a penalty. The on-field decision is no. The video assistant referee will, of course, be looking at the replays in the background.
Let's have another look at this.
For each completed pass, Dogo could be in again here. That's a clever flick. Dancing feed from Leandro Trossard, but the cross in the end is much too close to the Belgian goalkeeper. Preparing to bring on more attacking firepower. Madueke, clever back heel. Madueke involved for the first time. It's nice turn. Decent ball. Timber trying to succeed. So many false dawns in recent times. Won't be celebrating yet. And White gets Dogu there. Became quite the tussle. Dogu is slow to get back up to his feet. The on-field decision is.
He's done so far. What he's put into the team has been really good.
It's a bit of danger. Cyril Owens was always comfortable that was going over the top for a goal kick. Saliba. Saka. Tries to catch the keeper out of the near post. Clever idea from Bukayo Saka.
Great save. Nice strike as well from Bukayo Saka. It might have gone through legs. Often does.
Saka's corner again. Goalkeeper was uncertain. Must be. Ball didn't go over the line. It's going to be a goal. The referee's watch vibrates. All of the ball was over. All of the line. Arsenal, through Mikel Marino, have got it back to 2-2 with 6.5 minutes of normal time to play.
It's another one of those set plays. It's a brilliantly flighted ball in that's so...
Can Arsenal harness this new momentum shift? Madueke, such pace to enter the penalty area, but then he couldn't control it properly.
Yeah.
Relief is back.
Going to be something.
Under Ruben Amorim, holding on to Leeds was a big problem for Manchester United. This is Matthias Cunha! That's a superb strike, and Manchester United have turned it around again to lead again. Matthias Cunha has pulled something very, very special out of his box of tricks. Arsenal 2. Manchester United 3.
Incredible. What a goal. I mean, just unbelievable stuff that from Matthias Cunha. As soon as he picks that up and turns and gets that on his...
Sardines. Punched down by Lemons. Matthias Cunha, that's got a foul, and that relieves a lot of pressure.
Yeah, just got his body in well there.
In fact, it's the 6th time it's ever happened under Mikel Arteta all the years. Central Martinez under pressure from Gyökeres. Is he in here? Down he goes. Referee has given the free kick anyway to Manchester United. Late drama here. The 98-minute mark into the 99th minute of the game. And it is back-to-back wins for Michael Carrick. And what a pair of wins they have been. First to beat Manchester City in the derby, and now winning away at league leaders Arsenal.